According to the journal of cosmology.com, microbes have been found pre-adapted for life in space. These microbes, born on Earth, are already pre-adapted for journeying through space, living in space, and not just surviving but flourishing in radioactive environments where they're continually exposed to radiation by ions similar to what might be encountered in a nebular cloud. Prior to 1945, there were no poisonous pools of radioactive waste lying around on the Earth's surface. There may have been some on the seabed. But over a dozen different species of microbe have inherited the genes which enabled them to survive conditions for which the previous 4.5 billion years could only have been experienced in space. Now the issue is that these microbes must have these genes for a reason. Since there were no conditions on Earth of vacuum and high radiation after life had evolved, or if you like, been spontaneously created by an intelligent designer with a dislike of pork and foreskins, then the ancestor of these microbes must have inherited these genes to cope with these conditions outside of Earth, namely space. Even more specifically, these microbes can exist in the nebular clouds, which we now know have huge reserves of water, as well as vacuum and hard radiation. This means the nebular clouds could possibly be the original seeds of life throughout the universe. We also know on Earth that bacteria can travel across the continents by hitching a ride on dust particles. Recently, a team of international researchers led by Gerda Horneck of the Institute of Aerospace Medicine in Cologne, Germany, tested a variety of organisms to see if they could withstand the temperature and pressures involved in landing on the Earth on the back of a meteorite. To date, they found a variety of quite complex organisms, such as eukaryotes, that can withstand the conditions of planetary fall. Now, to my admittedly over-imaginative mind, that means when we find life on other planets, it may well mean that we have a common ancestor. I wonder if they will be religious, if they have a final prophet or a son of God that visited them. I wonder if they have their own Genesis and Adam and Eve. I wonder if we will be as big a shock to their priests as they will be to our priests. A round of applause, please, for our tiny little gypsy forefathers.